Good morning. I am off today, so I'm not getting ready for work. So I'm going to do a little bit more in-depth look. I'm going to do contouring today. So as always, I'm going to start with my skincare routine. I'm going to go light today, so just my water cream from Renewed Hope in a jar and my Tatcha Silk Peony eye cream. So like a healthy fat pea size amount of moisturizer. Warm it up in my hands, press it in, and then massage. I woke up with my eyes a little extra puffy this morning, but I was lazy to put on eye patches, so we're just going to rely on the Tatcha, which helps to depuff and brighten the eye area as well as hydrate and anti-aging. Cat hair. A rice size amount, warmed up between your ring fingers, and tap it in. All right. As always, that's Sia. That's my kitty cat. As always, I am going to start with my eyes. I always start with my eyes because I make a big mess. And if I don't, then I'd have to take my whole face off. But I am going to do a very natural eye look today. So, I have my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And just tap that in. And then I'm going to go really neutral. Maybe just one color today. But sparkly, because we always need sparkles. I did not clean this before I put it away yesterday. Color switch. It's the best thing. I'm so glad I have that. I think I'm just going to go with this pretty sparkly, goldy, pinky, peachy color today. And I'm just going to tap that in. All over my eyelid. And that's it for eyeshadow. So I'll do a little eyeliner and mascara, but I'll save that for towards, no, I guess I'll do eyeliner now. Why don't I do, I don't want green. Okay, fine, dark green. My Sephora colorful eyeliner. I actually discovered these when Sammy was in his play where he played the wolf, Into the Woods. I picked up a bunch of these pencils in like nude, gray, white colors, and that's how I created his wolf look. And if I can convince him, maybe I'll do the wolf look on Instagram Live one day. He may or may not be supportive. He has been stalking me, but I don't think he's seen my live videos yet, so, because if he would comment and tell me how horrible they are. So I just sketched that in, and now I'm going to take a eyeliner brush, really flat, narrow one, and I'm just going to smooth out the line. With the really soft eyeliners, you can actually extend the line to a point very, very easily and get that little wing. But pretty much just sketch it on, Short little strokes, a little bit wider at the outside of the eye. Going narrower to the inside. And then just smooth it out with the eyeliner brush. And if it's not perfect, it's okay. No one really looks at you that closely to know that your eyes are absolutely perfectly matched. All right, so now I'm going to do my foundation. I'm going to use my new Bite Change Maker Supercharged Micellar Foundation. And I picked up L20, which Sephora and JCPenney right now, we are not allowed to touch anybody's faces, including our own. So when we match, we kind of look for that sweet spot between the tan and not tan, which in my case is literally at my wrist because I wear long sleeves, and look for something that's going to blend with both. Because if you go to just match the tan, then your face is much darker than the rest of your body. And if you go to just match the light part, then your face is much lighter than the rest of your body, depending on what parts of your body you actually tan. I'm going to use my trusty old, really old, I bought this before I started working in cosmetics, so an easy 20-year-old foundation brush from Prescriptives that's no longer in business. It's nice and flat. It's my favorite kind of foundation brush. But again, buy good brushes and take care of them. That means washing them regularly, wiping them after every use. You will have brushes that last forever. So I squeeze a little bit out on the back of my hand, and now I'm just picking a little bit up. And I like to do kind of a line across my face and then blend it in. And down. That's not a bad match. Maybe a touch lighter than my skin, but it doesn't look bad. And primarily the discoloration is right in the middle of the face, so you don't need to bring your foundation all the way over here unless you're doing something where you want to look tanner or you want to look fairer, so you're using a completely wrong foundation shade for yourself. Again, just across the cheek, blend it down. There's lots of different techniques for applying foundation. This is just one of them. But really you just want most of the foundation right in here. I do a stripe down the middle and then just out to the sides. It's nice, medium coverage, not too much. Gives a little glow to the skin. I definitely squeezed out too much. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer. My Tarte Creaseless Concealer. Get a little bit on my hand. And my concealer brush. Just getting a little bit. And I'll use less concealer today because I used foundation. I want to point out that I've been doing my makeup for all of 9 minutes and I'm almost done. I do not believe that makeup should take hours and hours to do. Clean up the line there. More tapping than dragging. And when you tap, you can drag to put it, and then you want to tap, but you also want to kind of pull down as you're doing so to get it where you want it. And you can always add more. So start with less and build it. It's true with everything, with eyeshadow. If you want to do a dramatic smoky eyeshadow look, start with less and add more. Taking the concealer under the brows. That is such a pretty color. Look how much it changes as I turn. You see the gold, but then it's not gold everywhere. Pretty color. So now I'm going to take my Fenty Matchstix. I bought the trio. And I am going to show you where. I'm going to highlight first. And you can see it's just a little bit lighter than my skin. I'm doing like a fountain coming out of my unibrow. Down the center. And on the top of my cheekbone. Top of my Cupid's bow. So right where the sun hits naturally. Then I'm going to take this amber, which is pretty dark, and you go just like that, right around the hairline, under there. And then both sides, under your cheekbone, under your jaw, put a little bit under your lip too. I don't contour my nose. A lot of people do. I'm not into it, so I don't. And then I'm going to take wash it off a little bit. My fat foundation brush that I use on a daily basis, and I'm going to do little circles. To blend it all in. And if your neck is exposed, you can go right back, get rid of that double chin, give yourself a nice sharp jawline. You can use a different brush to blend the light in. And that's it. That's how you contour. So now I'm going to set it with powder, a loose powder. I have the, this is from one of the Sephora 500 point sets. It's the Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. I get a little bit in the lid, and I get my fluffy fan brush. And I don't bake, I just fluff it to set the foundation. So I literally just put it everywhere on my face. It smells like peaches. I think it's actually like fig cream or something like that. So the third is a little shimmer stick. I'm just going to put a little bit right here under the eye and blend that with my finger. Generally, the rule is you want to do creams before powder, but if I powdered over this, it would get rid of the shimmer. Now I need a little cheek color, so I'm going to take a tiny pop of that pink on my apples. With another brush that I've had forever. And I'm just blending it out. So now I just need my mascara. And then I'm going to set it all with my all-nighter from Urban Decay. So this is my Tarte sample again. Lights, camera, lashes. Twist and wiggle. A little bit more. Just twist and wiggle. And that's it. I'm not going to go out with my brows today. So this is just the original all-nighter from Urban Decay, and it helps to set your makeup. I like to just kind of go right across and let it set. I'm going to put a little extra here because that is where my mask is going to be. And my nose, because that's where it always comes off. And that's it. That is an easy contour look. Full foundation. I'm going to wear this mask all day, and as you can see, there's no makeup on the inside. We will see at the end of the day how much makeup actually comes off with the all-nighter. That's it. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.